welcome to Update 2 on now Hurricane Henri, which is an inevitable threat for New England and was upgraded to a hurricane around noon today due to a reconnaissance pass that did pick up 65-knot SFMRs and 75-knot flight level winds for the system. Taking a look at the satellite imagery for the storm, it does not look too good for a hurricane, although it does have an eye on satellite imagery, and it will be interesting to see what the storm can do before it enters those cooler waters and begins to slightly weaken prior to landfall. Taking a look at the current Nhc Forecast Cone, you can see that this is pretty much guaranteed that this system will be a Long Island, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, or New York storm. It's just that whole New England region right there is at a great risk for hurricane or strong high-end tropical storm force winds for the entirety of the area. Current watches and warnings. There is warnings out for the majority of Rhode Island and Connecticut's coast, the majority of Long Island, and tropical storm warnings out for portions of New Jersey, New York, and Massachusetts. Taking a look at the model guidance for Hurricane Henri's track, you can see that the majority of the models are actually bringing it right into Connecticut and Rhode Island, just off the tip of Long Island or on the far eastern tip of Long Island, while a couple outliers right here do take this into Massachusetts. Taking a look at the predicted intensity for the storm, as you can see, me and the NHC roughly going with 85 to 90 miles per hour for the system. On the lower end, it would be 80 miles per hour before weakening slightly and then making landfall and drastically dipping in intensity. Taking a look at the intensity guidance for the storm from the models, you can see that a couple of them do bring it up. The main reason that these have it going down is they expect it to begin weakening sooner than the other models, and because there's no 6 or 9 hour time gaps in the model runs, they just simply show it weakening, even though it will likely strengthen slightly more prior to landfall, before weakening in the cooler waters and then striking the Long Island, Massachusetts, Rhode Island area. Current intensity, as you can see, me and the NHC both going with 75 miles per hour, while the ADT version 8 going with only 45, and the ADT version 9 only going with 40. Current potential damage index is a stage 5, as there could be up to 5 feet of storm surge, up to 10 inches of rain in isolated areas, and it will be moving quite slowly at 8 to 12 miles per hour, with wind speeds of up to 80 miles per hour in isolated areas, although more commonly tropical storm force winds will spread across the majority of the area. Thank you guys for watching Update 2 on now Hurricane Henri, which is an inevitable threat for the New England area. If you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for future updates on the Atlantic hurricane season.